In this video, we swap sandy shores for dense jungle views. We get soaked as the sky opens up on us, but we push through to the amazing Mossman Gorge, where the sky promptly dumps on us again. Eventually though, we make it to the iconic Cape Tribulation. Then we take a boat ride on a crocodile-infested river searching for wildlife to photograph. Good morning. It's a rainy day today here in Port Douglas, and today we plan to go to a very special place. They call it the only place in the world where two UNESCO World Heritage Sites meet, Cape Tribulation. Now as we're driving here, outside the car you would have seen patches of sugarcane plantation. A bit of interesting historical fact. Back in the early 1900s, the primary agricultural crop in this part of Australia was sugarcane, and they were plagued by cane beetles. So they had a bright idea. They brought in cane toads to try and control these cane beetles. What a disaster that has been. The cane toad proved to be a much greater pest and invasive species, which is up until today is very difficult to control. They are causing ecological disaster where poisoning lots of native animals like even goannas, northern quolls, even crocodiles who eat them are poisoned to death. And yeah, this is one of the lessons. Don't play with nature. You don't know how wide-ranging the effects would be. We've arrived at the ferry crossing. Looks like there's a lineup. It's bucketing down. I'm not sure this trip to Cape Tribulation will actually be worth it. We'll see. Well, looks like the decision has been made for us. There's a ferry breakdown, so we can't proceed. We've been detoured to somewhere else to go to a coffee shop somewhere and just wait if we want to still cross and see whether they fix a ferry in time for us to do a trip today. So we had just made it to the cafe, about to walk in when the message came that the ferry is operational again. So we're off to the ferry. We've now boarded the ferry to cross the Daintree River, leaving behind civilization into the wild unknown. We're headed to a place called Cape Tribulation, famously known as the place where two World Heritage Sites come and meet together. On the one side, we have the Great Barrier Reef.
The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system. It is made out of many different coral reefs. It is 2,300 kilometers in length. It has one of the highest marine biodiversity in the world.
And on the other side, we have the Daintree Rainforest. Some say it is the oldest living rainforest in the world. They believe it to be over 180 million years old. We're moving, so I have to drive. walking in the fog, in the clouds.
Is it cold here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very, 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 very foggy.
Very foggy. You like it?
I don't know.
And it's quite wet today.
Cute, dude.
So we're in the Daintree Rainforest now, as I was saying before. Oldest living rainforest in the world, over 180 million years old is thought to be. That's 100 million years older than the Amazon forest in South America. Amazing to be here. Look at these trees. Look how majestic it is. The air is so fresh. Woo! Wonderful place. On the way to Cape Tribulation, we stop at the Daintree Discovery Centre, an award-winning ecotourism centre which offers you the opportunity to learn a lot more about this spectacular ecosystem.
We're going on the Canopy walk. And we got these things. So if you see the number, you press that number and then it'll give you information about it.
And if like us you arrive when it's pouring, they do sell ponchos here, and they are umbrellas, limited number of umbrellas that you can borrow as well. So okay, let's go and see what we have to see, okay?
Come on.
As you walk along the aerial walkway, you will come across the Canopy Tower, a 23-meter high elevated platform where you can climb up to have a bird's eye view of the rainforest below.
As you can see, we're at the top of the tower, but it's raining very badly now and we got pretty soaked. Yep.
And that's why it's called the rainforest, because it's raining a lot. Can we go now? Hello.
My name's Ryan Walker. I'm a Kulki energy man from Mossman and Daintree, Tropical North Queensland. I run a small tour business called Walkabout Cultural Adventures, showcasing Kulki energy Aboriginal history to visitors from all over the world.
That one would be so scary. Don't move. Whoa. What is this animal? Oh my, if you move, I'm gonna be so...
No trip to Cape Tribulation is complete without a stop at the Daintree Ice Cream Company. This place serves some of the best tasting ice cream you will find, all produced locally. It is a must-stop place, especially if you're traveling with children.
What do you have?
Jackfruit ice cream,
Oh, nice. How about Gigi?
mango sorbet.
Mango sorbet. And mine is for flavors.
When you make the drive up the Cape Tribulation, one of the must-do things is to stop at the Daintree Ice Cream Company. Honestly, they make one of the best ice creams in the world. They specialize in organically grown fruits, which they source, well, which they grow themselves, and using all natural ingredients, they make their own ice cream. Tree to cup, and you know what? It's worth the stop. The distance from Port Douglas to Cape Tribulation is only about 76 kilometers. However, the time it takes can be a lot longer than you would think for that distance because of the numerous roadworks along the way. Here we are, Cape Tribulation. While the tree-lined beach and warm tropical waters can be very enticing, always remember to heed the warning signs, as there are unseen dangers lurking around. On the trip to Cape Tribulation, everyone hopes to catch a glimpse of a cassowary. Did we see one? Yes, we did. And not just one, but a mother with 2 chicks.
Maybe another one on the side. Did you see? Yeah.
Okay, not an encounter that would yield an award-winning photograph, but still, we were happy. And as the day drew to a close and we crossed the ferry back towards civilization, a black-shouldered kite decided to pose for us, much to our delight. The next day, we headed off to Mossman Gorge. Mossman Gorge is a stunning lush section of the southern Daintree Rainforest. It features crystal clear waters flowing over massive granite boulders. An excellent place to have a dip and cool off on hot sunny days. Only, it wasn't hot. And it definitely wasn't sunny. Shuttle bus tickets can be purchased from the visitor center. These buses take you to the start of the walking trails and are highly recommended as there aren't any designated walking trails between the center and the forest trails. Walking the 2.7 kilometer distance along the narrow bus road is strongly discouraged. We're walking along this elevated boardwalk in Mossman Gorge. It's actually raining, but the canopy is filtering out a lot of the rain. That's pretty cool. So we're lucky. Beautiful spot for cooling off and dipping. If only the weather wasn't this cold, I would go in. But it's really quite cold as it is. So maybe next time. We are hiding under the trees from the rain now. Waiting for the rain to abate and then we'll make a dash for the car. Yeah? Did you have fun? No? You didn't like the water? The river? So the sky opened up and we had to beat a very hasty retreat. Waiting for the bus. So that was a nice but short trip to Mossman Gorge. Next time we'll come longer. Hopefully it doesn't rain. And we'll come prepared so we can dip in the river as well. Next we made our way to the Daintree River. We stayed at the Daintree Riverview Lodges and Van Park. This place offers a laid-back riverside base directly overlooking the Daintree River, making it an ideal staging spot for your evening and early morning wildlife boat cruises in the Daintree village. It offers an old-school village atmosphere where it feels like stepping back in time. It's quiet, lush, and completely disconnected from the tourist rush. Even sitting on the timber deck, you can easily watch the river and the rich wildlife around this place as they go about their business. Okay, and we're off to do our wildlife cruise on the Daintree River with the boatmen.
This is the sensitive mimosa. When you touch it, it closes. Look.
That evening, we catch up with Mari, who runs the Daintree Boatman Nature Tours. Immediately after setting off, we got a close-up encounter with one of the river's key residents, the saltwater crocodile. As we made our way along the river, we spot another common resident of these parts, the aptly named common tree snake. These are non-venomous and prey mainly on frogs. On this trip, I was keen to see and photograph the 4 species of kingfishers found along this river. We quickly run into the sacred kingfisher as seen here. The other 3 being the little kingfisher, the forest kingfisher, and the Azure kingfisher.
What did you see just now?
This is what ice.
What is it?
Crocodile, 2 times. Snake. This. lake. I spotted 4 grey egrets, and I spotted 1 shining flycatcher and 2 crocodiles, 1 sacred kingfisher. I mean 2 actually.
It's an area where there was actually a dead feral pig about 5 or 6 or 7 days ago. And while I was watching, he was kind of ducking under the water. That crocodile was ducking under the water, and then it actually came up and it was kind of chewing on a bit. It was just with a fleshless bone.
As the sun dipped over the horizon, we made our way back to the jetty, happy to have seen what we did and looking forward to another session early the next morning. Immediately opposite the lodge is the Daintree Village Hotel, where you can grab a meal if you're not cooking your own. Okay, 7 a.m, beautiful morning. We're gonna start another boat tour on the Daintree River, and hopefully we see more kingfishers today. You excited? Morning, Mari. It didn't take long to spot our next kingfisher species, the forest kingfisher. This pair of Papuan frogmouths were in the exact same place as the previous day. They looked like they didn't want to be disturbed, and so we let them be. Next, we spotted the undisputed king of this stretch of the river, an almost 5-meter long male saltwater crocodile, affectionately called Hook because of a defect along his tail. As we explored the smaller tributaries of the river, we heard a deep guttural sound, which I was surprised to find out was the call of this bird. As the tide moved out and the water levels dropped, we got to see Hook in all his muscular glory. This is not someone you want to mess with.
Alright, the next plan is let's go to the bywash.
At the very last moment of our cruise, and with Murray's expert knowledge of the river, we finally find the Azure Kingfisher. This is a species I have tried to photograph many times in the past without success, and I am so grateful to finally have the opportunity to get up close with this beautiful bird.
We didn't see much because the weather was bad, but we saw some different kinds of kingfishers.
So we just got back from the morning boat ride on the Daintree River with Murray from Daintree Boatman Nature Tours. The weather this morning wasn't too good. It was raining and cold, which made wildlife sightings a little bit more difficult. But we still got to see a variety of animals thanks to the experience and knowledge of Murray. He has a lot of experience in knowing animal behavior, habitat, and knowing where to find these animals. You know what? If you're just a casual tourist who's looking to see a few crocodiles, a few birds, then you can't go wrong with any of the other tours that operate along the river. But if you are a wildlife enthusiast and you have a particular interest in photography or videography, you can't go past Murray's tour agency, the Daintree Boatman Nature Tours. Murray has more than just almost an encyclopedic knowledge of the wildlife on the river. He also knows photography, which means he knows lighting, he knows composition, and he knows about trying to get the boat in the right position for you to capture that perfect moment, that perfect wildlife shot that you're after. So yeah, highly recommended.